Hello Virgo, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer. I want to thank you guys so much for all of the love you've shown me. Thank you for placing orders with me, likes, subscribe, shares, sharing your lives, your many wonderful comments that you guys left me. I really appreciate you. I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I'm glad to be back. I want to go ahead and get you started, but before I get you started on your general reading, just as a reminder, my 25% off special still applies for the end of until the end of the summer. So it's still going on for those of you who need some help with marketing or your content writing, your content for websites, newsletters, social media campaigns. I'm a copywriter, so I write marketing content to help you promote and communicate your messages of your services and products. So if you need some help with that, definitely send me an email at tarotbysummer@gmail.com. Share a little bit about what it is you're looking to do. Maybe share your website with me if you have one, or share some pictures and we'll take it from there, okay? This offer is exclusive for those of you who are coming through my YouTube channel, Tarot by Summer, okay? Now, with that said, let's go ahead and do this. I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading. I laid the foundation of your reading. I've done all of this to get your energy flowing, to help me better connect with you, to help me like really feel and absorb your energy, okay? And also to try to save a little bit of time, so you know I'm ready now. Virgo, we're going to start with the card on the bottom of the deck, and you have Rebirth. Rebirth is, in the traditional tarot deck, it is the Judgment card, and the Judgment card is about hearing the final call, getting a final judgment of a situation. You know, it can be by you or by the universe, by God, by, you know, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides that assess a situation that you're in or situations from the past. Look at the entire situation and assess whether or not you'll have a second chance at it, or you know what happens next. A second chance is coming. So this is like rebirth. It's like resurrection. You're getting a second chance at something. And it's in the upright position, so you are getting a second chance, or you will be getting a second chance at something. But we're going to take a look at this and see how it applies to your reading. Now here, in the near past, you have the Magician in the upright position. The Magician in the upright position. Here, this is you right now, how you feel, or what you're thinking, or what you are experiencing with the situation, which is over here. You have Two of Pentacles in the upright position, and I'll explain in just a moment. Two of Pentacles in the upright position. In the situation, you have Six of Swords in the upright position. Six of Swords in the upright position. What's covering the Six of Swords is a challenge card that can either hurt you or help you in some way. And you have the Ace of Swords in the upright position. In your near future, Virgo, you have the Strength card in the upright position. Strength in the upright position. And in the total outcome, you have the Four of Wands in the upright position. Four of Wands in the upright position. And I pulled an additional deck. I pulled an additional card from my Animal Spirit card, a new deck that I had been working with for a couple of months now, and I really love it. It adds an incredible balance of energy into your reading, and I just love these cards, and they actually match many of my decks that I have. Beautiful, beautiful. And you have the Deer. We're going to come back to this card a little bit later to see how it fits in to your reading. and what we'll be looking for this month with the Deer card, okay? Now, in the near past with the Magician, many of you manifested something into your life. You had all of the tools at your disposal to create something, to manifest something, to bring something into fruition. Many of you did that. Many of you needed to, some of you needed to manifest something. Use your will, use your tools, your resources to make something happen. Okay, we'll see how it works out. This is great energy, by the way, opening this up. Here with the Two of Pentacles, you're juggling two things. You're juggling two coins, okay? And that means you may be juggling two ideas, two thoughts, two of something that brings value into your life. Two jobs, a job and a business, family and business, family and school. You could be juggling more than one thing, but two is what shows me. So with this two, not only are you juggling, you're working to try and balance these things that you're juggling. In the current situation, you have the Six of Swords, and that means you will be moving away from a situation, coming out of like turbulent times, moving away from rough waters into something calmer, into something in your life that brings more harmony, more peace. There's something that you need to get away from in July. Some of you are moving, you're picking up, you're packing your bags, you and your family are moving, going to another location, literally, and starting over again. But you have the Ace of Swords covering this. This is air sign energy. This is you over here with the Two of Pentacles, earth sign energy. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Here in the middle with the situation, you have two cards with air sign energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And the Ace of Swords in the upright position is a good card. It's some truth coming to light. It is a chance, it is an opportunity from God, from the heavens, to start something brand new, have a new chance at reaching some sort of success. Truth coming through, a gift of truth, a gift of light, a gift of a brand new start at something that you need to take action on. Also like an epiphany, like an aha moment. This is really good energy. The sword of truth, the sword of light. Why is this Ace of Swords covering the Six of Swords? If it's truth coming in, light coming in, an aha moment, a gift from heaven, why is it stopping you from moving on? Because I feel like it's stopping you. It even looks like it's stopping you. What is the challenge? And in this deck, the Ace of Swords is coming up out of the water, stopping them along their travel through the water. They're literally rowing towards this Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords sticks up out of the water and it stops it dead in its tracks. This is definitely an obstacle. You can see it. I can see it. But why? Why is it stopping it? What is the challenge? This is the first time in this, like in any deck, I've seen the Ace of Swords coming up out of the water. To me, the Ace of Swords is you or someone breaking through emotions, because water symbolizes emotions. To me, emotions. And this is still water. This boat is coming through rough, turbulent water, and this is still water. This is lake water. I feel like some of you, the Ace of Swords is stopping you because there's something that you need to think about, something that you need to get more clarification about, something that you need, that you don't quite have the truth on. So the truth comes in and says, wait a minute, stop. You need to think about this. You really need to see this. Stop. Think about what you're doing. Think about which way you're going. Are you going in the right path? There's something on the other side of the water that you're not aware of. There's something beyond this point that you need to be cautious of. You need to be aware of. And that's what I'm picking up for some of you. You're flowing, or you're following blindly. Some of you have been following someone who's questionable, because you're moving on, but there's more than one person inside of this boat. There's two people, and then there's someone in the back steering the boat. Some of you are not leading, you're following. You're one of these people in this boat, and the Ace is telling you to stop. You're following the wrong person. This is what I'm picking up. You're not following the right person. You're not being guided, in a path that is for your highest good. This is what I'm picking up. You need to stop. You need to think about it. You need to see the light. You need to take heed. Some of you, this Ace of Swords is like a checkpoint, okay? Challenges can be something that can help you get to the next level. If you're like running and running, and then there's something that stops you, that jumps out ahead of you, that thing that comes out can be like a guide to help you get to the next level, like a measuring point. Okay, you've made it this far. Don't stop. I know you're tired. I know you are exhausted. Don't stop. Push, push. It can be like a push, like a coach, like a checkpoint, a way to measure what you've done up until that moment. Let me stop here at this sword and check. Did I do A? Did I do B? Did I do C? Am I doing this correctly? Am I still on the right path? Okay. Am I still on the right path? Let me stop and check. Let me think about it. Let me observe. Let me see this light. Let me see what this light is talking about. Let me see what this sign says. This sign is coming through out of the water. Let me read the sign before I go any further. And the sword, because it's in the upright position, this is good communication coming in. Okay. Some of you, yes, you are on the right path. Okay. Perfect checkpoint. Now, this is what I need to do to move forward past this sword. I need to take this information and move on with it. Keep going with it. This might be additional information, new information coming in. Okay, new light coming in, new possibilities coming in to stop you so that you can take advantage of it and apply it towards your journey. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? What I just said? I hope so, because that's what I'm picking up for some of you. I really hope so. Yeah. There's something additional that you may need here to help you, to help you keep going, to help you keep moving on. Almost like when you're driving and you're going on your road trip and you start running out of gas, what do? You got to stop at a gas station to fill it up, right? You got to check the air in the tires. You may have to check the oil. You may have to go to the bathroom, get something to drink, get some snacks. You know, check and make sure you okay. We still in the right direction. Okay, very good, very good. Everybody get back inside the car, and we you know, we're full now. We got gas. We got everything we need. Let's keep going. But we're gonna check this out and see what's going on with this, because this is something good. Okay, whether it's a message that you need to take heed with, to stop, maybe turn around, go back, do something over, or a message coming in saying, okay, you know, you're doing good, keep going, here's some additional information that you need. So that's what this feels like. Now, in the immediate outcome, you have the Strength card. This is Leo. I don't know why this is some kind of bull or something over here. It looks like some kind of hogwart or something. I don't know why. I don't know why she's walking with a bull. But I like these cards. I really do. I love these cards. They're really big. But I love these. God, I love these cards so much. The imagery is fantastic. But this is supposed to be a lion. Okay. To me, this bull is symbolizing strength with a certain amount of, you're going to have strength. Okay, the strength of the Leo, the pride of the lion, the regalness of the lion, the taming of the lion, the courage of the lion, okay? And you walking with the lion, you'll be able to tame yourself, you'll be able to, you know, be cool, you'll be able to face your fears, because it's about facing fears too. Stepping up to your fears face to face and saying, okay, lion, you're not going to be something that I fear. I'm facing you head on, facing you face to face, and we're going to band together and do this together. And you know, with that, you find some inner strength. Okay, I made peace with my fear. I'm courageous. I'm tenacious. But with the bull, adds a little something extra. Okay? It adds, for me, the bull means, whatever this thing is, it looks like a bull. The bull means a certain amount of stubbornness. Okay? And Leos can be very stubborn too. Leos are a very stubborn sign. Can be very stubborn. Just like a Taurus. Those are fixed signs. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and I think Aquarius might be the other one. Earth, wind, fire, and air. So you may need, along with everything I just said, you may need to add that component to it and try to step it up a little bit. Be stubborn about what it is you need, where it is you're going. Somebody try to talk you down, not only be courageous about it, not only step outside of your box and be fearless, but be a little stubborn. Don't let anybody, bend you or try to persuade you away from something that you really need, or something that you really want, or something that you are supposed to achieve. Maybe at this checkpoint, you're supposed to take this sword and walk with it courageously. Walk with it tenaciously. Walk on to victory with it. Interesting. You may need to yield this sword and swing it at some point, but we'll get more clarification on some of these cards very shortly. Okay, all right. Now, over here with the Four of Wands as the total outcome, you will be building upon a new foundation or strengthening one that's already there. Some of you may be celebrating something as well. There may be like a wedding, something to celebrate. Could be a baby shower. Could be a baby shower. It could be quite a few things. Whatever the celebration means to you, there could be some sort of commitment between you and somebody else, two people coming together and committing, getting recognition from the community during this whatever the celebration is. But here, with this particular Four of Wands, there are no people back here. In the traditional tarot deck, there are like people in the background, two people walking up, through the pillars, the four pillars, There are no people here yet. So this feels like, to me, the very, 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 very beginning of a foundation. Perhaps it's something that you've been quiet about and nobody really knows what it is you're going to be celebrating until you bring it to light. Or for some of you, whatever this thing is, you may need to keep it quiet and keep it to yourself so that it gains strength, it builds strength, and other people won't tear it down. Does that make sense? You may need to be quiet about what you're building, this foundation, whether it's a brand new foundation or strengthening a one that's already in the process. Okay? Strengthening one that's already been there. But you may need to do it quietly. You may need to be kind of cool about it. You may need to be kind of stubborn about the way you do things. But we're going to take a look at this. Just a minute. Very interesting reading. Very interesting. Spirit, can you tell us? Because, and then you have rebirth, you know. There's definitely some sort of transformation here. Magician, Six of Swords, a blessing, you know, with a new, brand new successful start, with the Ace of Swords, Four of Wands. There's something happening for you guys. Something, I feel like it's really good for the month of July. It looks good so far. Spirit, can you tell us why the Ace of Swords is here? Can you tell us about the Ace of Swords? You got the Moon card in reverse, and you have the Six of Swords in reverse. Some sort of secret came out. There's some light being shown on a secret with the Moon in reverse next to this, next to the Six of Swords. And that secret that comes out, it's like it's this truth that comes out about a secret, and this is like to stop you from moving forward. Maybe the thing that you were running from, I mean, well, not necessarily running from, but, you know, traveling away from. Did I say running from? Okay, traveling away from, moving away from. Running from sounds really bad, but yeah, maybe you didn't have all of the facts about something, so you decide to get out of, let me get the hell out of this situation. I'm getting the hell out of here. I gotta go. But then the Ace of Swords, some sort of information comes in and says, stop. You don't have all of the information. Like the checkpoint I was talking about. Stop. Hold on. Wait a minute. This is what you need to know before you decide to continue with this journey. And whatever you find out may make you change your mind and say, you know what? Let me not leave this situation so quickly. Let me stop right here. Because some of you will be moving on. You know, you're actually moving on, moving somewhere. And then some of you, you may be thinking about moving on. That could be why you're juggling. Should I or shouldn't I? Will I lose what I have trying to go for something that I want? Juggling two things of value. And you may be in the process getting it going. And then there's something here, you know, that you need to get more information about. And you may change your mind because you have the Six of Swords in reverse over here. Spirit, can you tell us more about, tell us about the Six of Swords. Why is Virgo moving on? Okay. This was, the top was going down like that. So we want to turn this down. And you have the Four of Cups, Five of Cups in reverse. So you're moving on. You're trying to heal from a situation, coming out of a mourning period. And then you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. All of your cards are in reverse. Okay, all right, I see. Virgo, something hurt you. Something back here hurt you. And you want to heal. You're juggling. You may be juggling your emotions and, you know, your thoughts and emotions. This could be thoughts and emotions. That could bring some, that could be of value to your, it would be of value to your health and well-being, your emotions and your mind. And I say that because you have two cups here. You have the Five of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. And the Five of Cups in the upright position is about you mourning, crying over a loss, hurting over some sort of loss that you have, crying over spilt milk, crying about, you know, 3 cups that are laying on the ground and not seeing and paying attention to the ones that you have left, the other 2. But in reverse, you're healing, you're coming out of that mourning period, or you need to come out of that mourning period and face the Knight of Cups in reverse. Face the fact that, you know, that there's love loss here, that this Knight of Cups, this person that brought some love and happiness, some emotional balance, some joy, some good times, some fun. It's a young energy. And this person with the young energy, with the Knight of Cups, maybe you were the Knight of Cups feeling joyful. You know, you once felt joyful, happy-go-lucky, you know, ready to venture off, ready to try new love. Just having fun, you know. But then you lost it. So maybe you're getting over the hurt of this loss. Maybe you realized that something wasn't what it was supposed to be, or what you thought it was. Because the Knight of Cups can also be not just a loss of love, not just a loss, you know, the beginning of love. You know, the love is actually, you know, in the process of growing. Because, like, you know, you have a cup, you know, you have the Ace of Cups, and you have the Page, the young person walking with the cup, and then you have all those, you know, you have all of the cups and so forth, but then you have the Knight of Cups. And to me, it's like a progression. Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups is kept holding that cup, then then that matures a little bit, and he gets on the horse, turns into the Knight, and it looks like it's progressing in steps. The Knight turns into a King. So maybe there was something beginning here, and it fizzled out during the process, and you may be coming to terms with it, or you may feel like you need to come to terms with it, so you're ready to heal. Say, you know what? I don't want to cry anymore. I don't want to hurt anymore. I'm tired of hurting. I get tired. I put myself out there. I feel drained. I don't want to feel like this anymore. Let me just move on away from this situation. This person could have been all talk and no action. This person may not have felt the same way you felt. This person may have disappointed you with their actions. They came across as loving and kind and, you know, fun to be around at some point. Very loving and giving. Romantic even. But then you found out that this person was something else. Or the situation, you know, somehow it hurt. And you found out. And you're like, let me move on. Let me move on. Regain my strength. Build myself up to be stronger mentally and emotionally, spiritually. And build something else. Start a new foundation. Start over again. I need a second chance. I need rebirth. But then the Ace of Swords comes in as a challenge card and says, wait a minute, before you move on, let me shed some light on this situation. This is truth coming in. You don't know the whole story. Here's the truth before you move on. You need to know the truth before you move on. You need to know the story, the whole story. You need to know both sides. Because here you have the Six of Swords upside down, not moving on. Maybe even stuck in a situation. Maybe some of you, get this, some of you decide, okay, I found out this truth. The truth to what happened. I think I'm going to stay and give it a second chance. I think maybe it deserves a second chance. I feel better. I feel stronger. I'm glad that I made this decision not to just, you know, turn away and move and go away so quickly, not to just move so quickly. I feel better. I feel stronger now. I can handle it now. I can handle things. I can handle the truth that came out much better now that I know. I didn't know the whole story before, or I thought I knew it. Let's start over. Let me start over. Let me rebuild. I've regained my strength. Now I'm ready to rebuild and start over again with a new beginning. This may be a decision that you make, or the universe will definitely have a hand in it with assessing the past. Spirit, can you tell us, give me one card for the Two of Pentacles. What is Virgo juggling in the month of July? What is Virgo juggling? Look at this. Moon. 2 moon cards. One more. Looks like romance. Confusion. Oh, look at this. The Scythe. And the Heart. Okay, that's enough. Oh, Virgo, you're confused. You're juggling, like I was saying. What did I just say? Some of you, you know, you may be juggling what's in your mind. You know, your thoughts, and, you know, juggling thoughts, how you feel about something, or what you think about something, because the Heart is here, and then the Moon is here. The Moon in the Lenormand deck can be romance. It can be something esoteric studies, you know. It can mean quite a few things. Emotions. So here it means something slightly different. It gives, you know, it's more expansive than the Moon here. Then you have the clouds right next to it, and you have the Scythe, something cutting, and then you have the Heart after the Scythe. I feel like the thing that you are juggling is definitely what's going on inside of your head, your emotions, you know, your heart, you know, what you're thinking about. You're confused. You don't know because things are cloudy. There's still something mysterious. This Moon here, I mean the clouds here, means something very similar to the Moon in the tarot deck. Confusion, depression, not being able to see past a situation. It's foggy, it's kind of cloudy, it's not clear. There can be, you know, something secretive. And you don't feel good about it. You're in your head about something. And you know that you need to cut this off though. there's something that you want to cut off, something that you want to break free from, so your heart can mend, so your heart you can start feeling better. And the clouds is actually like, the clouds is a king somewhere, somebody with white hair, an older man, somebody with salt and pepper hair, somebody who's confused sometime. This person can be cutting, you know, mentally, and I'm picking this up with a person. Some of you, you know, you're juggling decisions about what to do with this person. You are going to make some sort of decision, but you're juggling. It's like you're going back and forth. It's not like the Ace of Swords. It's not like the Two of Swords, where you know you need to make a decision, but you're kind of turning a blind eye to it, or you're stuck at a crossroads with the Two of Wands. You're ready to make movement, but don't know which way to go. Here, you're juggling the two Pentacles. You are going to do something, but you know you've kind of been, you know you're going to have to let one go, but which one do you let go? You're going to let one go. There's confusion here. Somebody's confused. This person, this is a man. Two men here. This is a man. Two men. This is a woman. And this is an older man. He's older. He's in his head a lot. He thinks a lot. He can be very sharp. He's an intelligent man, very sharp-witted. But at the same time loving. He has a big heart. He has the heart of gold. He loves you, or you may love him, no matter, even if he is cutting and confused. You know, it is, he can be romantic, he can be fun, he can be mystical, magical. He can be very intuitive with the moon here. Yeah. Some of you are juggling two people, and you need to decide which one to go with. You could be, some of you may be seeing, you know, an older man who can be kind of confusing. With the clouds here, he's not quite clear about what his intentions are, because he might not know himself. He may even have some sort of substance issue where he's self-medicating and, you know, trying to keep his head clear, or it's fogging up his head. And then some of you are, that other person is very, you know, mental, very not not mental in a mental way, but someone who thinks a lot, someone who's very sharp, on his feet. He may be like a really good talker. He may be someone who's really good at negotiating and getting things done, cutting through the chase, making decisions, very effective in what he does. He does things with precision. He may be a doctor, he may be a lawyer, someone who uses his mind very sharply a lot. This person can also be, and these are some complex cards here, this person can also be somewhat abusive. He can be verbally abusive, mentally abusive, but then there's some love here. And I know you're like, what is this lady talking about? I'm giving you what's coming to me because different people are watching. I'm picking up different energies. It's not going to mean the same to everyone, but it is going to mean something to somebody. And there's love here. This person, if this is two people or if this is one person, for some of you, there's just going to be one person that has some issues here that may need to work out, some mental, it could even be some mental issues that they have to work out. They're going through something inside their head. They've been through some things. But there's love here. So the love might be something that helps you make a decision. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I love him or her more than I love myself? Or do I put myself first and love myself with a heart here? Some of you, this person, may have some heart issues, may need some sort of surgery so that they can heal. It could even be you. There could be, some health issues, dealing with the organs, dealing with the heart. And you're trying to juggle it. You're trying to juggle decisions. Interesting. And I feel like that's for a small fraction of you. Here, if this is one person or two different people, okay, one of them or this person, may try to come back with some truth, reveal some things that was cloudy, that was confusing, that brought, that you were uncertain about. Come, clear up some things. You two work it out. You don't move on. You start building up strength, maybe within this relationship, whatever this situation is, or strength for yourself, and you start over and build a new foundation. It could be, family get together, friends get together, family and friends get together and celebrate and say, you know what, this was kind of rough over here, but everything is going to be all right. We can do this. We can do this. We can rebuild. We can rebirth. We can have, rebirth. But there's some difficulties right over here, Virgo. You're going through some stuff. But it looks like it's going to be okay. This is what I'm feeling from it. Whatever this thing is, you guys are going to work it out. You're going to work it out. And if the message is to stop dead in your tracks, hold on, wait a minute. Don't be so quick to move on. Hold on. Then you may be able to resolve some matters that you're going through. Whether this is in your work life, whether this is in your personal relationship, your family, you and your mate, if you're going through some stuff here. There's going to be a second chance. You have the power with the Magician to pull it together. You had it in the past. And you'll have it again. You'll be able to rebuild. You'll be able to bring things into fruition. Okay? This is what I'm strongly, strongly feeling for you guys, Virgo. Now, with the Deer card, during the month of July, and this is actually your energy, this is earth sign energy. During the month of July, you may need to be very, very gentle, very nurturing. Calm down, be gentle, okay? Gentle with yourself, gentle with others. Be that nurturing person that Virgos can be. You know, when you guys want to be gentle and nurturing, you can be. You can definitely. Maybe not be cutting mentally and verbally. This could be you being very cutting with your words. Because your emotions are involved, because things are cloudy and not clear, and you just want to cut everything off. This could be you. Think about what it really means to you. What's most important at the end of the day? Love. So the message could be also, you know, spread a little love, sprinkle a little love on a situation, and not like harsh words, not like critical words that can make a situation worse, where you're very cutting and criticizing and judging with the scythe and the clouds, judging the situation, judging a person very harshly. But soften up. You know, you may need to soften up in July. Stop and slow down. Listen to this information that's coming through. Pay attention to, you know, this sword, this trying to break through and stop you from leaving. At least hear this person or the situation out. At the end of the day, the deer is about family. Deers travel together. Deers stick together. Deers look out for each other. Very family. The deer is very mothering and nurturing and loving. They do things together. So remember the togetherness. Whatever this situation is, family and those friends that you've brought into your life as family, that's what's most important at the end of the day. You may need to go back to being family, you know. Here with the deer and the Four of Wands. All right. Yeah, but be kind, be gentle to yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Maybe not be so hard on the other person. You know, hear it out, hear out the situation. Try to look at it a little differently, to not be cutting and you know, too critical. Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgo for the month of July? What messages do you have for Virgo? New life. Look at that. New life. This is an opportunity for you to have something new come into your life with rebirth. You're going to be starting something brand new. You're going to be starting all over again. There's rebirth happening here. You got it twice. Yeah. So you may want to listen. Stop and listen. Blessings. You got many blessings coming into you for the month of July. Many, many blessings coming in. This is beautiful, beautiful energy here. Many new blessings coming in, new life. If you're working on a project or you're having some difficulties in your life, now is the time for mending. Now is the time to really give birth to that new project, new idea. This is going to be a good time. July will be a good time for manifesting with the Magician here. This new life that you want, this second chance that you want with something, because you're going to be receiving blessings. The intentions that you put out into the universe, you're going to be getting these back. But some of these intentions, some of these thoughts, some of these feelings need to be guided a little bit, okay? You need to be guided, and you need to slow down a little bit. And maybe, you know, listen, okay? Virgo, what a nice reading. I hope that you guys write me back and tell me, you know, what this meant to you, if it resonated with you, if any of it made sense to you. How did it apply in your life? Was it in your personal life? Was it work related? Was it, you know, is it in your organization? I would love to know, Virgo, you know, what's going on with you. This is a nice reading. This is beautiful. Many blessings coming through. You got some difficulties over here, but you're going to be working through those things. If that's something that you really want, if you really want some resolve, the opportunity is here for second chances to get that resolve that you want. Okay? God bless you, Virgo. And again, if you guys need some help with marketing, content services, content writing, give me a shout. Tarot at tarotbysummer@gmail.com. And if you'd like a personal reading, you may book one go directly to my website at summerintuition.com, summerintuition.com, and we can get you started. Okay, Virgo, take care. I love you guys. I'll be back around the middle of July to do the love readings, okay? Take it easy, Virgo. Bye for now.